Hi everyone, I wanted to make a quick video to show you a new tool I discovered in Brisk, which allows you to make podcasts out of websites or Google Docs, Google Sites, Google Slide Decks, etc. So all you need to do is have the Brisk extension. So I think I've talked about Brisk before, but once you have the Brisk extension, you can just click on the little circle on any web page that you're on. So I'm on CBC Kids, what is autism spectrum disorder, and I want to make a podcast about this. So I'm going to click on the little B for Brisk. And at the bottom here, you're going to see a podcast option. So you're just going to click on podcast. And then it's going to ask you, I don't change this prompt, so create an educational podcast about this webpage. You can change the number of minutes, and you can also change the grade level. So I would say, like, I want to do this for grade 9, and then I'm going to hit Brisket. And then it's going to bring me to their podcast page, and you can see as it's developing, and you get a transcript with it as well. So once it's completely downloaded, it's going to look like this. You can play it, you can change the title, you can see the transcript and look through it. And then you can also either download it as an MP3 file, or you can just grab the link and share that with your class. It also allows you to do something called Boost It, and I did a separate video on this, Brisk Boost, but this is great if you want to look at the level of engagement of the students who are listening to the podcast. So click on Boost It. And then you're going to see a whole bunch of options here that you can choose from: engage, assess, or write. So if you click on something like assess, you can do a pulse check. So that is getting the students to interact with the activity while they listen to the podcast, or perhaps maybe an exit ticket. So click on that. Create an exit ticket about this web page. Again, change the grade level. Hit Brisket. And then it's going to take you to Brisk Boost. And in Brisk Boost, you'll be able to preview the activity before you send it out to your students. And you can also add it to a class if you've created classes in Brisk Boost already. So preview and edit. Again, it's going to give you an option to download the podcast, to listen to it, to see the transcript. And this is what your students are going to see as well. And then on this side, it is going to have an AI chat going on. So your student can actually answer questions and chat back and forth with an AI bot. So you're going to press let's go. And this is what your student would see after they listen to the podcast. So Brisk Boost is going to ask them a question about the podcast, and then they are going to answer it in the chat here, and it's going to give them some really useful feedback instead of just answering some questions or what you would do in a normal exit ticket and collect the responses. It's actually going to give them live feedback as they go through it. And then you can choose to save it as a draft or share it with your students. If you save it to an actual class, what's great is that it will give you a list of your students, and you'll be able to see the progress that they made. You'll be able to view their chat, and you can see the percentage of how many people have completed it, which is great. And then it's really easy to share by QR code or just via a link. Just wanted to share that tool with you. It's pretty cool. Bye.